What's up, y'all? This Rare Breed, and you listening to the Rare Breed Theory. And today, we going over two videos. Yeah, it's a Rare Breed double feature. The first video, I'll be talking about a story where a man sued his wife's lover and won for $9 million. Yeah, the shit crazy. And then I'll be going over another video where some thought talking about how she's dating multiple men at once. But before we get into all that, hit that like button. And let's get a quick message from our sponsor, me. Did you know you only getting access to 50% of my content? If you want access to all 4 weekly videos instead of just 2, all you gotta do is join the Rare Breed regime for $5 a month via Patreon. Not only do you get access to all my exclusive Patreon videos, you get access to over 200 banned YouTube videos, my exclusive dating show series, my best content, Around the Web with Rare Breed, my movie club, and you don't gotta hear these annoying ass ads. That's right, if you join my Patreon, all my videos ad free. Now you might be saying, F that, I ain't paying for shit. I feel where you coming from. Least you could do is join me on the alternate platform, MGTOW.tv, BitChute, Reddit, or Discord. Cause you know how they like to pull the plug on motherfuckers like me. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified when I drop a new video. Now this is what I need you guys to do to make this video and this channel go viral. First, hit the like button. Next, make sure you comment. I don't care if it's a like emoji, a good vid, bro, or if you just press ABC 1, 2, 3, Michael Jackson shit. Last thing you can do is watch this video to the end. If you don't want to watch this video to the end, skip to the last few seconds before you click off and let it play out. That way we could trick the algorithm. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
It's a harrowing confrontation between a man, his wife, and her lover.
She's my wife, man. She's my wife.
He doesn't care, bro. He doesn't care. You can't expect other human beings to have the same morals and values that you have. I learned that a long time ago, so I don't get disappointed in human beings. I expect the worst, and then I'm pleasantly surprised if they show me anything better. Look, as a man, you never want to be in this position, in some doorway with the man behind you with a tight death grip on your neck. Never want to be in this position, especially over a bitch. The wife's lover is younger, stronger, and better looking than the husband. So this is hypergamy at its finest. When he found out that she was cheating, or he got intel that his wife was with another man, he should have just kept it moving. Don't ever confront in these type of situations. If you see her phone and it's another guy texting her or something, just start taking the steps to move out and leave the bitch, or getting her to move out, or take steps to start the divorce. All this confronting and shit, it ain't worth it. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to make anything better. And worst case scenario, you get your ass smoked or stabbed or something. Or have to smoke or stab somebody else and then get your case and then you in jail for the rest of your life. All over a bitch, never worth it.
It's almost painful to watch as 48-year-old Keith King struggles with his wife's lover as he pleads with her to come home.
Steenie, you're picking him over me? You're picking him over me now?
I don't want this.
Now, this bitter love triangle has led to a...
Yeah, this is pathetic. I feel for the man, but no. Don't ever ask a woman, you picking him over me? Fuck you. I hope you live happily ever after. If you ever even have to ask, is a woman picking another guy or you took it too far. You should never even get to that point. If it's ever even a question that she picking another man, just keep it pushing.
A shocking court verdict. Keith King sued his wife's lover and was just awarded $9 million. Here's Les Trent.
That controversial lawsuit was heard right here in this courthouse. Keith King claimed that his marriage was in perfect shape until that stranger came along and stole his wife and ruined everything.
Now, was that pussy worth $9 million? I can say certainly not. I bet that young dude never would have thought in a million years that he would end up paying $9 million for that old heifer pussy.
Every time he knew I was out of town, he was coming into town.
Attorneys Joanne Foyle and Dorothy O'Neill represented Keith King.
You don't have to prove that there was a perfect marriage, just that there was some genuine love and affection in the marriage.
Keith King owns a BMX stunt show that performs at NFL halftime shows in state fairs across America. His 33-year-old wife, Danielle, worked with him as an MC. She says that
all that going on trips and stuff, if you out of town a lot, the chances that your wife getting boinked by another man is very high. Whether you're in the military or you just, like I said, travel a lot for business, you probably can just assume that, yeah, your chick getting porked out when you leave town. That's why I just never get married. Never get married.
Marriage was already in trouble before she became involved with another man. He discovered Danielle was cheating when he found flirtatious texts on her phone.
I called him from her phone, and I said, she's a married woman. Leave her alone. Don't you ever contact her again.
Well, why make that phone call? You was gonna stay with her? See, I would never make that phone call. If I see flirtatious texts, I'm just gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna screenshot them and send them to her email just to let her know what's up. And then I'll tell her, hey, when you get home, get to packing. There's no need to confront the man for what? And I damn sure ain't gonna send a threat talking about don't see my wife again. Please see her again. Come pick her ass up. She'll be outside in the rain. Good luck with her. Wish her all the best.
But he says the affair continued for months in secret. Then last year, Danielle moved out of their home. Soon after, Keith went to her new apartment and was shocked to find the lover, Francisco Hooser, there.
She's my wife, man. She's my wife. That is my wife.
He knows. She moved in with him. You talked to him before. You don't think he know that that's your wife? He got a hell of a grip on the side of that door, though. I'll tell you that. Gotta give him props.
You need to stop.
He don't know about finger.
You confronted your wife and her lover.
If she had been in a car accident, and I walked up on the car accident and saw her, dead in the car, that's what it felt like to me.
It should have felt like that when you first saw the flirtatious text. But let's move on to the next video.
All right, first things first, what is roster dating? Roster dating is dating multiple men at one time that you're attracted to, not committing to just one person without commitment, which is why I love it. Because before, when I first started dating, I was the girl who I would date one guy at a time, and if it didn't work out, then I'll just wait until the next guy came and then wait until the next guy came. But this time, honey, I am dating all of them at one time. It is very important.
First and foremost, why your tits out? If this is an educational video, we don't need to see boobs. Basically, you got used and abused by bad men. You know what type of bad men I'm talking about. These type of bad men.
Men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, assholes, down their throats. Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
Guys are literally punching into a girl's ass.
So once those type of bad men ran through you, did you dirty, abused you, you figure maybe if I just date a bunch of them at the same time, I could be the one on top with the power. And I could be the one that hurt them instead of them hurting me. And they could prove themselves to me while I'm dating multiple. You still gonna lose. Because once they hit the skins, they gonna dip on your ass too. No stand-up respectable guy's gonna date a woman who live her life like this. And even if you try to lie and hide it, it'll come out eventually. Your caliber will show one way or another.
Important to know that I'm saying dating, not talking, dating. I'm not just texting them. No, I don't have time, because if you're trying to be in the rotation, you need to be doing a lot more than texting. Making sure that you're spending quality time face to face. That's very important. You're also not going to be sleeping with any of them. I am practicing celibacy. However, I'm still human.
Oh my. When a woman says she's practicing celibacy, that basically means I was a big hoe before, but if I just say that I'm practicing celibacy now, it's almost like I'm a virgin, ain't it? No, the hell it ain't. Celibacy means nothing if you already had sex with 75 guys.
I have thought, what if he's the one? What if he's going to be my boyfriend? And maybe I should just, give him the cookie. But don't. Let me tell you why. When I first started this, I was pretty new at being celibate. So the guy I was dating, he was fine, y'all. Fine as wine. He watches my videos, so I don't want to say too much. But just know he was on his stuff. He had a really nice place. Then I found out that his whole life was a lie. And then on top of that, after he saw that he wasn't going to get this cookie, he started distancing himself from me.
Right.
This is why it's very important not to give them the cookie too soon, because the real side of them.
That's what every guy gonna do. That's what all the guys in your roster are gonna do. And even if you don't have sex with them, they're eventually gonna see, oh, she playing games, and keep it moving. We could tell just by hearing her for what? A minute. She doesn't have a good personality. She's not an honorable, respectable, wholesome woman. She's the typical thigh. and guys know what the typical thought act like, look like, sound like. So she's not going to be able to keep these sucker guys on the hook. She might get a date or two out of them, but that's it. None of the alpha type guys that she's attracted to are going to go for this trick. What's going to end up happening is she's going to have a rotation of simp guys that she is not attracted to, who she never plans to have sex with, taking her out on dates.
It's going to come out a lot sooner when you're not giving them the cuckoo. They start acting out. This is why I don't give out the cookie anymore. I'm not going to give it out until I get what I want. I want commitment. So until then, no ma'am. A very important...
Any woman who refers to her vagina as a cookie is a fucking tramp. So, just a red flag. If you're talking to a chick and she referred to her vag as a cookie or any other type of goofy shit like that, just hang up on her and never talk to her again. Unless you're just trying to smash, and then in that case, she's the perfect candidate to pump and dump.
Key to roster dating is to make sure that you're dating men that you actually see a future with, not men that are just fun. Oh, he's fun, we go out every now and then, but he's not really financially stable. Or it could be he's still out here just wanting to have fun. He's not really looking for commitment. You don't have time. Stop investing in things that's not going to give you a return. When you're dating a guy and you're putting so much time, effort, sometimes money into getting to know this person, and you know that they're not looking to commit, at this point...
She's telling on herself. She keep talking about finances and having your stuff together. She's at that stage. She's had her fun, and now it's time to find a sucker dude that has his stuff together to take care of her, give her her special wedding day, etc., etc. She hasn't said anything about finding love, finding a man that's going to take care of her and be there for her. None of that. It's all about having his stuff together and his finances.
You're just wasting everything. You're wasting your energy because he's not going to give you what you want. So you might as well just let him go. Don't hold on to dead weight. And that's the thing I love about roster dating. I simply don't have time for the BS. One wrong move, I can cut you off because there's still other contenders. You have options, and this...
You have options to get D, not options to get married or get into a long-term relationship. And you notice she's not talking about anything that she'll bring to the table other than sex. And you notice she keep talking about, I don't got time, I don't got time, I don't got time. I wouldn't be shocked if she 28, 29, 30. Yeah, her clock running out. They wait till it's 10 seconds left on the shot clock, then they rush and try to get a husband and a baby and marriage and all that, in the house and all that. Too late, baby. You should have been looking for this at 22, not 32.
Roster dating really shows you how many options you truly have. You have options. You don't have to settle for the BS. You don't have to tolerate someone's BS. You can just cut them off and keep it moving. And he can easily be replaced. Just keep that in mind. You have the power. And it's the same with men. Men do it already, though. They're not going to commit to you if they're not committed to you. That's us. That's women mostly. Roster dating has saved my dating life completely. One reason is because I no longer overcommit. I feel like when I first started dating, I was always overcommitting to a man that was...
Right, you were probably a decent woman at some point in your life. Well, I doubt it, but maybe. And that's when you were overcommitting. But the only reason that was a problem in your life is because you were overcommitting to terrible humans. If you were overcommitting to good, respectable men, you'd be married now with kids, living a happy life. She gonna keep replacing men until she age out of the dating market. But she think this is a winning strategy. I feel sorry for any women who gonna listen to this video and take heed.
Was single. Very, very stupid. I regret giving so much to men who were usually seeing other women.
Yep.
But to me, I felt like I needed to be faithful to him. Even though we didn't have a title, I was still faithful because...
You knew he had other females, but you still decided to be faithful to him. But then you get mad when it's like, well, why didn't that work out? What do I always say? Women will make every excuse in the world when it comes to why she's committing to a bad man. But then she'll make every excuse in the world why she can't commit to a good man. Girl, he had a piece of lint on his shirt. I can't do it. You ain't see that when you looked in the mirror before you came on a date? Nah, I can't deal with no linty man. I can't do it. Look, I'm gonna end it there. Join the Patreon for all 4 weekly videos. Also make a one-time donation to keep the movement moving via Patreon or PayPal. And I'll talk to you guys Tuesday. Same rare breed time, same rare breed place. And I hope the next time you hear from me, We both better people than we are today.